Chuck Kirstensen, show number 107 for my real estate life broadcast this year. And I've talked about this before, probably had a title of a past show, maybe last year, about flexibility and being flexible. And that's not saying stretch and like your yoga master flexible, although that's very good. And I need to get more flexible body wise, but I do try to stretch. Anyway, that's about in real estate, just being flexible. I'm not just talking about the real estate agents or the lenders. I'm talking really more about the buyers and sellers. And being flexible is a skill, like a skill that if you're a realtor who doesn't have the skill, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be intense. And we have enough intensity, activity, challenges that we face. You got to be flexible. But a lot of times, the biggest struggles in real estate, one of the biggest struggles are when we're working with people who are inflexible and they got to have it their way. And there's sometimes to have it your way, right? You got the property, you dialed in the price, and boy, somebody else is going to pay me. So do it my way. I get it. But really, especially in how the market is shifting a little bit, flexibility is going to be a very, very important key for buyers, for sellers, just trying to make something work. Now, sometimes you're not going to agree on everything. You're not going to like everything. I mean, you have to physically, in writing, agree on everything. You're not going to initially agree what the buyer's thoughts, the seller's thoughts, but does it work pretty well? And what would be your next option? Another inflexible person, a higher price property, or worse property, smaller property, missing something, or a little bit better in this area, but lesser in this area. So anyway, sometimes you just gotta okay, what makes sense? And could I be a little more flexible? And it's a skill that everybody needs to have, especially in real estate currently.